Grand Rise, everybody. Grand Rise, it's your girl Shree Bad. I was hoping to do this live, walking and showing my feet, but that would be more of an upload, and I'm charging up my phone right now. I'm sniffling because I have seasonal allergies. It's supposed to be almost 70 degrees today, but it's raining. All right. My mom would say that I have these allergies because of all these plants in my house, but the plants that I have are literally cleaning the air. So I know it's not them because even outside I get the sniffles and shit. I know it's seasonal allergies, it's all good. Um, I don't feel like talking about fuck shit today. And that's probably why no one's in here yet, which is alright for me. I don't know. Shit. Excuse me. I'll let y'all know when I give a fuck. You guys will be the first to know when I give a holy high fuck. Okay? Um, I've been wanting to come on to talk about fitness shit for a long ass time. And, there's just been other fuck shit going on that really would not allow me to talk about that too much. So here I am. I should be on my way to work, but I woke up late. I had to sleep late. Okay? I'll be right back, y'all. I had to sleep late. Now, you know, for those of you who don't know, I am a certified personal trainer. Okay? Um, I am a certified yoga instructor. And I am certified in what is called Ayurveda. Okay? That is the medicinal stuff from India. Ayurveda really means a way of life, a way of truth. Because Vedas can also mean truth as well as life in Sanskrit. Okay? Um, and with that being said, you would assume that, well, Shree, since you're a personal trainer and all this, you would take really good care of yourself. Yeah, you can assume that, but I got an ass, but I ain't no ass. So, real life always occurs. Stress happens, and people handle stress in different ways. A lot of times, some people will eat a lot when they're stressed out. Me, I don't eat when I'm stressed out, and that is mainly my issue. It's funny because I was looking at some videos from last year, and I saw one video that was like, "Oh, I'm 147 pounds, and my body fat percentage is this, and blah blah blah." And I decided to weigh myself this morning, and I weighed 127 pounds this morning. And I was like, "Well, hot damn." My body fat percentage was at 24%, which is pretty average and okay for me. Not my target body fat percentage, but 24 is always a good number. If I go over 24% body fat percentage, I'm ready to cry. Okay, I really am. My water weight percentage was about 52%, which is not bad. It could be better, but it's not bad. Um, I know I haven't eaten as much as I should, especially not lately because I've been stressed out trying to get a bill together, and I just been working my ass off, and it's like, eat what? I'll eat these snacks over here and these snacks over there, but these snacks don't add up to the amount of calories that I need to maintain my shit. All right. put aging in the title because I have to remember that my body last year is not the same as now. What I did last year is not the same as what I did now. Hell, what I do now is not the same as what I did 10 years ago. Okay? One of the biggest differences is the last time I weighed 127 pounds, and I wanted to, that was in my early 30s. All right? That was in my early 30s. But I remember when I was in high school and I ran track and I could leg press 350 pounds, and I was proud of that. You know, when you're 18, I was 17 when I graduated high school. So when you're 17 and you can leg press, hey, G5 Grand Rising, you can leg press 350 pounds, you feel like you a whole bunch of tough shit. Okay? You feel like you the shit. So here I am. I'm a New Yorker, you know, and I'm graduating from high school, and I feel fit as a fiddle, and you know, I think I look good, and you know, the men pause when I walk into the room, you know, especially when going to a party and shit. And then I go to school in DC in Maryland, and ain't no guy looking at me. They don't want no part of me. I'm like, well, what the fuck? I'm not cute enough. Finally, after a year in college, I got my answer. Okay, and I said to one of my homeboys, I was like, well, I ain't cute. Why these dudes ain't checking for me? And they was like, well, Shree, you real cute, but you too skinny. And I was like, too skinny? Fuck y'all talking about? I'm 125 pounds, bitch. You know, I'm showing muscles and shit. I'm fit. Fuck you mean? They're like, see, in New York, they might like that skinny shit, but we not a fan of that skinny shit, bitch. We like thick. I'm like, thick? The fuck are y'all talking about? Whatever. But in college, I had really bad anemia. Really, really bad. Like, so bad that the doctors were like, you're going to have to eat 2 Big Macs a day for the rest of your life. And I'm like, Big Macs? Fuck you. I'm not eating no goddamn Big Mac. Are you stupid? So, you know, back then, I went back to my workout routines that I did in track, minus all the cardio, minus all the running, you know? I mean, I did running, I did that, but it wasn't as much as, you know, when you practice for track. It was more weights, it was more shit like this. Who is that? What they want? I hope that's my boo. I know he left for work already. He can't be telling me, yo, I'm still on the way. I'll be like, what? What are you doing? Why are you not at work? Exactly. Oh no, this is stupid. No, that's garbage. That's a garbage message right there. Anyway, so I'll have to call these folks and get them back together. Hey, Osunyemi, how you doing, darling? So yeah, back to what I was saying. So when I left Maryland to go back to New York, I came back weighing 136 pounds. My measurements were 36, 24, 38. Best measurements I ever had. Oh, I thought it was the best measurements I ever had. I'm glad you're good, Osunyemi. Right? So that was, goddamn, by the time I came back to New York from college, I was 17. Yeah, I was about 20, 21, 22. Right? So I'm rocking it. I'm still not, you know, a personal trainer yet. I'm not even doing yoga yet. I'm just bunning weed and eating fucking food. Okay? That's all I'm doing. And I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm keeping this up, this 136 and blah, 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 and all that. And then something else happens. Something else happened. I got hit by a construction truck. I don't need to go through all this motherfucking life story, okay? I really don't, because that's not the point. The point is, now that I weigh 127 pounds, my mind immediately went back to college when the boys were like, no, nobody's fucking with you because you way too skinny. And I mean, I knew I was about 120 something pounds looking at my collarbone. I just didn't know the exact number until this morning. And I know why I am this weight right now. Like I said, I don't eat enough. And all I do technically is cardio. All right? I ride bikes all day. So I'm technically doing a whole lot of cardio. The only difference between running and cycling is that cycling helps to build up your bones. It's one of the few cardio exercises that does that. Another cardio exercise that helps you build up bones while you're doing the cardio is swimming. Okay? And the final one is jump rope. All right? Hey, Lady La, Grand Rise, beautiful. I miss you. I gotta holler at you. So yeah, I do a whole lot of cycling, and weighing myself, it takes body fat percentage, water weight percentage, it takes your bone mass, not the exact number of your bone mass, but as far as the scale could go, it gives you a pretty good assessment of it. So my bone mass is pretty good. My metabolism rate is good. According to this scale, I have the body of a 22-year-old. Of course, this thing is not WebMD. It can't tell me what's going on inside of me. But just by, whatever calculations it can do, I got the body of a 22-year-old. Which is why I'm sitting here like, bitch, I remember what the fuck it was when I was 22 and didn't know no boys want me in fucking Maryland because I was too fucking skinny. But I'm older now. I'm not 22 no more. A bitch is 47. You feel me? The fuck? All right. And I already told y'all I know how my body works. I know that the less gut I have, the less ass I will have. Okay, that's just my body. That's just how my body works. And for me, it's butt and gut. It's very tough for me to maintain a big ass and no gut. All right? I have to stay in the gym a lot. And I haven't seen a gym in years, or maybe 1 year, a long ass time. During the COVID lockdown, I had actually gained a lot of weight. Like when we were locked down, I had gained a lot of weight. Why? Why'd you gain weight, Shree, when we were during lockdown, but now there's no lockdown and you lost weight? Yeah, bitch, stress. Okay? During the COVID lockdown, I was making way more money than I am now. Okay? Way more money. You'd be surprised. I was on Bigo. I was doing a whole bunch of things. So I was making a lot more money. And I was with my dude 24/7. I got to eat. I got to work out real crazy. I got to do the gardening, blah, blah, blah. Right? I was in a happy space. So I put on a whole gang of weight. When the lockdown was over, the first time before the vaccine mandates kicked in, child, okay, G5, I weighed about 157 pounds, okay? My body fat percentage, though, was down to 19%, which is why my ass looks so big, but my belly looks so small. And I was rocking, okay? Came back from that, rocking. Bitch was on it. You feel me? That was the perfect weight for me at that time. And this was like this was like a couple years ago, right? Maybe 2 years ago or so. So yeah, I was on point. Then the vaccine mandate came and fucked up my whole world. I won't get into that. Who the fuck cares? Now I cannot care. I got better shit to do. All right? But stress. Stress, 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 stress. Upon stress, upon stress. Loss, this, that, depression, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know when I get depressed, I don't eat. I don't even like to talk to fucking people when I'm depressed. Okay? I literally sit in the corner and you have to find the corner that I'm in. And it's hard to do. If you're looking for me in a corner because I'm in depressed mode, you're going to be looking for a very long time. And even if you find me, that corner might be so dark you won't be able to see me. You might have thought I was a rock and kicked me a couple times. And I said nothing. Because I'm depressed. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know? The hell do I care? But coming out of this depression, I realized a couple things. Especially with aging. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through other body changes too. All right? I think a bitch is finally going through perimenopause. And a lot of people don't understand perimenopause. A lot of black women don't understand perimenopause. I don't think it's something that we officially talk about. I mean, my mom never talked about no perimenopause like that. I never heard my aunties and them talk about perimenopause. It's not until nowadays with my peers that I hear about perimenopause. You know, just like midlife crisis. When you're younger, you can look at people and, oh, they're going through a midlife crisis. And you be like, oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, G5. All right. When I was a kid, I used to see these older men. And you could tell they're older men. They had big ass guts and they just go old as fuck. But they would try to wear young kids' clothes. And they would always try to hang out with the younger kids and shit. And, you know, some of us will be like, what is that old motherfucker doing with these young ass kids? And somebody will be like, oh, they're going through a midlife crisis. And you just be like, okay. But you never really understood what the fuck it meant or what happened. Or you'd see a man clearly in his 50s and 60s driving a Ferrari or a Corvette with some young ass broad in it. And you'd be like, what? She's just using him. Oh, yeah, they're going through a midlife crisis. And, you know, you just was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, for men, that term midlife crisis was easy as fuck. But a woman going through a midlife crisis? Are you serious? What the fuck does that look like? What could that look like? Does that even exist? It wasn't supposed to exist. But it does, right? I guess a midlife crisis for a woman is perimenopause. Hey, I could be wrong. Somebody let me know. And, you know, somebody let me know if they feel like it. Hey, Reef, how you doing, baby? Okay, that's neither here nor there. I want to get down to fitness shit, you know your body, man. It's important to know your body. And it's important to know the age of your body, okay? I'm not talking about the age of your mind because there's plenty of us out here that are older and have the minds of a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old. I'm not going there. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I mean per se. I mean, know your internal body. Understand what is going on with your internal body in relation to your age. Okay? I looked at previous Get Fit Shree videos and I'm talking about water detoxes and all this other shit. And I'm telling y'all to drink 8 glasses of water, 8 cups of water. Fuck that. That's garbage because that's not what I used to tell people in real life. I didn't tell folk to drink 8 cups of water. Fuck no, I did not. What'd you tell them, Shree? I'd tell every single beginner that I would meet asking me about water. I'd say, you know what? Drink 1 cup of water when you wake up in the morning and drink 1 cup before you go to bed at night. That's what I'd tell beginners to do. Okay? And that would be the hardest thing that they could ever do. How the fuck are you going to get to 8 glasses of water a day if you can't even do 1 cup when you wake up in the morning and 1 cup before you go to bed at night? How? How is that possible? It's impossible. If you've been spending all this, let me not get to those questions there. Let me get back to me. Okay, so recently I had a couple of health issues. I was constipated, a whole bunch. I was feeling sick, whatever I ate, this and this. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, yo? What is the problem here? I wasn't sleeping that well, and I knew I was going through depression, but I knew there had to be something that I could do immediately to help, and I couldn't figure it out. And my boyfriend was like, you need to eat, you need to eat, you need to eat. And I'm sitting there like, I'm not fucking hungry. I don't want to eat. I don't like life right now. Fuck eating food, I want to waste away. And one day I just said, bitch, drink some water. Because, I'm riding my bike and I'm even starting to feel fucked up riding my damn bike. And I realized I wasn't drinking no motherfucking water. I wasn't drinking enough water. So instead of me doing another water fast or another water detox like I would when I was younger, I just started drinking more goddamn water. Y'all know how much I love taking a dump. I drank some water. My dumps are on point again, son. What? I started drinking some water. My skin started clearing up again. What? I started drinking some water. I could ride my bike again with motherfucking glee and shit. For real? And you ain't going no water fast, no shit like, what's up, Mr. Grip? You ain't going no water fast, no shit like this. No, bitch, I didn't do none of that. I just started drinking motherfucking water. And I tell y'all, and in these previous videos, I told y'all, when you start drinking water, you're going to pee a lot. Your pee is going to be uncontrollable, booty bap, this and that. That wasn't a lie. That was real talk. It was real talk. But I'm glad for Bigo, y'all, because when it came to Bigo, I decided to really educate people and shit. And Bigo had a feature, or has a feature, where you can actually play YouTube videos, right? You can't play a live, but you can play whatever video that you want as long as it's not age restricted, and it's not live. You can play it. So I started doing nutrition shits on Bigo. It was a way for you to get more beans and all that, And I did it, and I realized what drinking water and urination does. I started talking about the processes of elimination, which is why I'll come on here every so often and tell y'all about taking a dump. Look at your dump, smell your dump, grab Roz Lurkey, but don't touch your dump. You know what I'm saying? It's important. These are the reasons why you should look at your dump. These are the reasons why you should make sure your dump don't smell. Look at the dump, see if it floats and this and this and that, right? When you take a dump, that is the collective waste of things in your colon. All the things that you eat that go through your digestive system, they end up in your colon. And, you take a dump or whatever, right? It is waste from most of the parts of your body. A lot of the organs, when they waste, when they want to eliminate, they will go take their shit to the colon. And then you dump it out. But what I didn't realize when I was doing Bigo was that when I did the elimination of urine, even I didn't realize that urine is the waste of your blood. Okay? So when you urinate, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I actually wanted to do this. Boop. Can y'all report that shit, please? Thank you. When you urinate, you're actually cleaning your blood, okay? When you urinate, you are cleaning your blood. The waste from your blood comes out when you urinate, all right? Uric acid comes from your blood. It's all blood waste when you urinate, all right? You think it's just, oh, I drank some juice and I drank some water, or if I eat some beets, I'll pee out red. Sure, you can pee out red when you eat a lot of beets. Sure, all that fly shit. But for the most part, It is exactly, Lurky. But for the most part, that is a process of your blood getting rid of waste. So it'll make sense as to why water fasts or water detoxes really make you pee a lot, okay, in the first 2 weeks. It's not just because your body was in emergency mode and your body don't trust what the fuck is going on with you, and your body's like, bitch, I don't trust that you're gonna drink water like you need to. So I'm gonna hold this water in right here and fuck you, right? It is that, sure, but it's also your body is probably like, oh, water is here. Let's get to the place where the water is really necessary, which is my blood, which is my bloodstream. Okay? I need to collect all this poisonous uric acid from my blood and get it the fuck out of here. Okay? So when you start drinking water, the first thing that is clearing out is your blood. Water water erodes, okay? When you look at a creek or a stream or a lake, you can see the water running over the rock, and after a certain amount of time, the landscape is going to look different in order to fit that water thing. Water erodes. Water is an insulator. Okay, distilled water is a conductor, but regular water is an insulator. So it keeps certain things in, but it also lets certain things out. Bloop, 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 bloop. Out, 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 out. So once water cleans your blood, right, and your bladder is now regulated and you're not peeing as much, and you continue with a water fast or water detox, the water is going to start cleaning out everything else. And then the water becomes like penicillin. It's going to kill everything. It's going to clear out everything. All right? So you can drink your muscles away with water if you want. You can, drink. You're not going to drink your organs away. No. But you can drink your your muscles away with water. You can get so slim with water because you're basically drinking water, getting everything the fuck out. Water don't give a damn. Water's like, I just want to clean, bitch. I just want to clean you, bitch. So we gonna clean you, and that's what the fuck we're going to do. All right. So that's why when you do water fast, it's not always the safest thing to do. And water fasts really make you lose weight very, very quickly because it just clears everything out. The waste in your blood, the waste in your colon, the waste everywhere. All right? The waste everywhere. It's not even going to give your sweat an opportunity to collect enough salt. Okay? It's not. When you sweat, that is the elimination of salt. Okay? That is actually, it's not true. Sweat isn't really an elimination. Sweat is really a protection process. When your body gets too hot inside, it decides to sweat. So you cool yourself off on the inside. Okay? And a lot of things that can trap water is salt. All right, salt holds water in, and we want water to be cool. We want water to cool us down, so it will create this sweat mechanism to have the cool water get on you, and then the salt will trap that water on you so that, your internal temperature can go down. All right, that's what sweat really is. And if you drink way too much water, your sweat will not be salty. It won't. Your sweat won't have those other things in it. You the fuck? Okay? So water is important. Water is highly important. Now, me being at my age, I have changed some things with water. When I was younger, I was not a sparkling water person. I did not believe in sparkling water. I said it wasn't good for you. It wasn't healthy for you. Most people should not do sparkling water. I don't care what age you are, blah, blah, blah. However, me and sparkling water are now friends. Why, Shree? Why are you friends now? Well, I'll tell you why. When I had my stomach issues, right, the only thing that was making me feel better was ginger ale. All right. And black people, especially West Indian people, you got any problems with your stomach, with your belly, you're feeling nauseous or one of them things and you ain't throwing up and you ain't taking your dump, drink some ginger ale. Somehow, some way, you're going to feel much better. You're going to burp it out. Okay? You're going to burp that motherfucker right out. Okay? I also did a live on Bigo about farting and burping. Great ways to get shit the fuck out. Anyway, so I'm drinking ginger ale and I'm feeling better. But at the same time, I'm looking at the ingredients of the fucking ginger ale, and the ginger ale got high fructose corn syrup in it. That's not my fucking friend. That's that bullshit. That's caca shit. So even when we'll get to that in a second, because I told y'all to do something else. There was a reason why I told y'all to do it, but I never gave y'all the reason why. And I should give you the reason why, but I will in a second. Okay? So, I'm sitting here like, a bitch don't need high fructose corn syrup all motherfucking day, even though it tastes good and you got a sugar addiction. You got to balance this shit out somehow because the sugar is not good. Too much sugar ain't good for you, homegirl, and you know that. Your father was a diabetic. You're not, but there was a reason why you're not diabetic. Lurky, you moving too fast. Don't move so fast yet, Lurky. Don't move too fast yet. Hold the phone, okay? Hold that phone, cause you like me. I'll say certain things that's supposed to be fucking 2 hours later for all the late people. Then they ain't gonna get it. So calm down, Lurky. All right, you just like me. I be like that, and I be like, bitch, I didn't get there yet. Okay, give me a moment. I'll get there. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's me, and that's you too. We gonna get there, trust me. So, I realized that I like the bubbly effect. It didn't really fuck me up, right? Um, and I felt like it was the sparkles, the sparkling part that helped me, get my bowels together and get my stomach together, right? But like I said, I didn't want the fucking high fructose corn syrup. So I said, well, what can I do to alleviate this right here? And I started drinking sparkling water. Now, trust me, the sparkling water that I drink, it's carbonated water and natural flavors. That's what the fuck it is. That's it. Okay? That's it. I got lime flavored sparkling water. And it goes through a triple filtration process. Fucking A. Okay? No artificial flavors and colors. Beautiful. All right? And so far, it's on point. It's all good. I'm not mad at it, right? And I still will get, a bang every so often because if I'm riding like 20 miles, I need some kind of pick me up, right? So I'll go get the bang because bang technically has no sugar, but it has creatine. So that gives me energy. And that's one of the reasons why I'm at 24% body fat right now. Anyway, let's move. So I got my sparkling water. I drink regular water. I'm getting much healthier on the inside. That does not reflect anything with my weight, right? So I need to eat more. I really do need to eat more. What the fuck else am I going to eat? I haven't taken a multivitamin in a while, and I need to get back on point with my multivitamins. So I'm not very consistent with those things, and I need to be. I always need to be consistent with a multivitamin, right? My problem is the type of multivitamin that I have right now. Right now, I have a prenatal multivitamin, and I was told to take this multivitamin until, hey, Nisa, long time no see, beautiful. And I was told to take this multivitamin until menopause kicks in. The doctor said, as long as you got a period, bitch, you need to take this prenatal multivitamin. And that's because of all the things that I went through, you know what I'm saying, growing and dealing with my shit. I don't mind. I don't take it every day. The recommended dose is 3. A bitch only takes 1. Okay, I personally don't like pills. I don't trust the fucking pills. Okay, so if any pill tells me you got to take 5 in a day, I'm taking 1, bitch. And if it don't work, it ain't for me. Okay, it really ain't for me. So I take my multis every once in a while. It's all good. It's all wonderful. As a matter of fact, I just took my multivitamin with some of this sparkling water, and I'm okay. Now, the last live that I checked myself out doing was about a water detox, and I said no dairy, right? But like I told y'all, I deal with Ayurveda. One of the things that Ayurveda likes, forgive me, y'all, one of the things that Ayurveda likes is to tell you what to do by the seasons, okay? It likes to go seasonally. So when you go into wintertime, you should eat these things, you should do these things. When it's summertime, you should eat these things, you should do these things. You should avoid these things during the fall or eat more of these things during the fall. So let me give you a perfect example of that. According to Ayurveda, I should not eat ice cream in the wintertime, nor eat macaroni and cheese during the wintertime. Why, Shree? Why? Or you shouldn't really have dairy itself in the wintertime. Why, Shree? Why you can't have that in the wintertime? Because dairy and milk is very, very cooling. And the last thing you want is to be cool on the inside and it's cold as fuck on the outside. Okay, that don't work. That don't make no sense. All right, that is not the move. That is not the wave. However, during fall, okay, whenever fall hits, I get this kick. I have to drink more kefir. And if y'all don't know what kefir is, it's Kefir. Please look it up. It's not for everyone. I need more kefir in my life. Sometimes it trickles into the winter time, but the problem is I haven't found the kefir brand that I like. I haven't seen it in a while. And Lifeway, I can't stand Lifeway because it either has way too much sugar or salt. It just tastes weird to me, and I don't like it. So this year I'm like, okay, I need something. I need these probiotics. Okay? I need them. They are important to me. The amazing thing about my multivitamins, right, is that my multivitamin has probiotics in it. My multivitamin is what is called food based. All right. So, food based means that this vitamin is treated like food in your body. Okay. It's not going to get shifted over to the side for your body to wait and be like, okay, let me figure this the fuck out later. All right. It's like, no, we know what this is food, bitch. Let's go. And it has probiotics in it. Okay. At the same time, I ate yogurt this morning for breakfast, right? I can't stand yogurt for the most part. I don't even like eating breakfast for the most part. But like I'm showing you guys, as we get older, there's certain things that are going to be more necessary. When I was young, between 20 and 40, I hated breakfast. If I had to eat breakfast, then, man, listen, it was because my fucking boss told me, or the fucking Swami told me to, because he was like, well, breakfast is going to ease your mind and make you feel better with life. And it's like, motherfucker, please. I don't like that shit. But now I'm 47 years old. Breakfast is so important to me. It really is important to me. I need breakfast. Okay? And what am I going to eat for breakfast? I don't want bananas all the time. I don't want oranges all the time or motherfucking apples. I don't feel like eggs all the time and this and that and the third. So I've been eating yogurt. I've been eating liquid yogurt, Chobani liquid yogurt. It's dope. Um You know, I've been taking in my probiotics in many different ways, right? Because that's why I like the kefir. The kefir had nothing to do with milk or dairy or none of that shit. It had to do with the probiotics that was in it naturally. Okay? So I had to know my fucking body, y'all. I can't sit there and tell y'all, hey, don't eat no dairy in the wintertime, but why the fuck am I eating dairy in the fall? No, I'm not eating dairy in the fall because I want fucking dairy. I'm eating dairy in the fall because I need probiotics. So right now I'm gonna take my probiotics in the form of dairy here until I get my fucking consistency back with the fucking multivitamins. Okay? Or there are other ways to get probiotics without having dairy. Okay? Hey Dusa, how you doing, beautiful? One of the things that I like, one of my fucking food issues is cheese. I love cheese. Okay? I love cheese in the winter, spring, summer, and fall. If cheese was the postman and worked for the post office, cheese would be the best motherfucker, always delivering rain, sleet, snow, don't give a fuck, hurricane, a motherfucker in the world is ending. Give a bitch a piece of cheese and she happy as fuck. I could be going to the gates of hell talking to motherfucking Lucifer, and before I get there, I look at Cerebus and be like, motherfucker, you got some cheese for me? And Cerebus will be like, bitch, I got cheese and a spliff. What? You can't tell me motherfucking nothing. I'm good. I'm gooder than a motherfucker, okay? So I love my cheese, but I try to balance that out too. Okay, I love cheese. I eat cheese all day, but I don't drink milk. You know, I don't drink milk. If I have butter, I have unsalted butter in my house right now because I can't afford ghee. Okay, ghee is expensive than a motherfucker. All right, I ain't got ghee money right now. My mama gave me some salted butter, so I got to use that. But yes, I got to use that sparingly. You understand? Now that I'm older, I gotta be careful of salt and sugar, bitch. What? Not only sugar, I gotta worry about salt too. Oh, what? I got a lot of shit to worry about because I'm older. You know? And even going back to these water fasts. I'm older now, so this water fast ain't gonna work for me like it used to. And when I say, well, I don't even, because for me, a water fast is like I drink water and I don't eat shit. Okay? That's a water fast for me. So when I tell y'all to do a water detox, and I start you guys off by saying, drink water, and I don't, right, exactly, Lurker, exactly. I'm not big on other dairy products unless it's like the occasional yogurt, the occasional kefir. If I have like natural granola, and I want to make a cereal for myself, then I'll get some milk to put on that granola. Or if I want to treat myself to some frosted flakes, Lurky Daia is all right. Daia is all right. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the word right. They actually, that brand has a macaroni, like how they have the Kraft mac and cheese? They have a vegan mac and cheese version, that is really good. It tastes good, and it's on point. It's pretty natural. And for those who don't know, Daia is vegan cheese. It's one of the different brands of vegan cheese, and I don't even like eating the Daia cheese by itself. But when you get this mac and cheese thing, child, that shit is good. Yeah, try it, Lurky. It's good. I like it. All right, I like it. I think they have a bacon version too, but I don't eat bacon, honey. I don't do pork, so I get the Alfredo mac and cheese, and that shit is good to me. Got little spices in it and shit, child. I'm not seeing. That's my thing. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be healthy and eat cardboard to be healthy. I was never that broad, okay? When I used to go to work at the yoga ashram and we used to have our lunch or whatever, the fucking Andalama, she made that fucking vegan food taste gooder than a motherfucker, y'all. I thought I was in fucking GT with one of my aunties eating all kind of fuckery shite. The way she cooked the food, so good, and you wouldn't even realize it was vegan. That shit was veganese, tasting wonderful, child. Okay, and Andalama, she was having me eating all kind of vegan shit I would never eat. But the shit tasted so good, and and she add her little spices and ting and ting. That's why I like to cook now, because of fucking Andalama. And I'm not a vegan, y'all. I'm an omnivore. I eat what the fuck I want. I'm a flexitarian. Know your body. Know what the fuck you is. Hey, E-Love, how you doing? How you doing, gorgeous? Like, y'all gotta understand, right? Okay, Lurky? Shit. I'm not eating cardboard. Fuck you. Suck my ass on that. That shit gotta taste good. You know, I looked at a Swami one day and I said, you know why you so fucking, I said it just like this. I said, you know why you so fucking evil and shit? And this a fucking Swami, yo. And they looking at me like, what? I'm like, yeah, you aggy as fuck because you eat cardboard all goddamn day. And I know this ashram cook good food, goddamn. Okay? So whatever, when you was in Virginia, you was eating cardboard for 2 weeks, and you gonna come back here and eat some Andalama food, and you gonna be all right. You're not gonna be fucking aggy. You're not gonna act like a fucking cunt no more. Okay? See G5. It's good. Okay, it's not bad. And they started eating Andalama food, and they started acting a whole lot better. And, you know, they didn't appreciate me calling them, you know, Aggie and shit and telling them they be acting evil, but they did understand what the fuck I was saying. Okay? They understood it. They was like, oh, I didn't even... Yes, motherfucker, eat right. And when you go back up to Virginia, don't eat no more cardboard. You better fire that fucking... You better fire whoever's cooking the fucking food. I'm not going up there in Virginia and eat cardboard, bitch. No, because they was like, oh, when you coming to Virginia? I'm not coming to Virginia. Whoever the fuck is cooking up there to make you fucking crotchety and all kind of fuckery shit. Not me. Y'all better get a new fucking cook. And then I come up there because I'm not coming up there to be fucking funky. If I want to be funky, I don't eat at all. Okay? I don't come up there to be funky. I came up there for a motherfucking retreat and to feel fucking healed, bitch. So get the fucking cook together so that when I get there, matter of fact, I'm about to call Andalama on the case, tell her come up to motherfucking Virginia. But you know New York will be pissed off, bitch. Like, come on, get it together. Get it the fuck together. And they got it together, okay? Anyway, back to the back to. Andalama was big on Ayurveda, okay? And the reason why I am big on probiotics is because of Andalama. There'll be times like Andalama didn't leave the kitchen too much, you know. She would be in the kitchen, do her thing, and break out. Her daughter worked there, her son worked there, like they were volunteers, all of that fly shit, right? So Andalama, whenever she would move around, she wouldn't see too many people, but for some reason she would always see me, right? She would see me brooding in a corner, or she see me stressing about something, or she'll see me doing some kind of thing, or she would always see me after I teach a yoga class or something, right? And one day, you know, I was going through it. I was feeling kind of down for no reason, you know, no reason at all. And she said, Bite of V, I'm going to come back. Don't go nowhere. I said, don't go nowhere, lady. I got to teach. What you mean I got to teach again? I have to teach 3 more yoga classes. She said, oh, no. Y'all have 5-minute grace. You're going to be 3 minutes late. I said, okay, all right. What you got for me, Andalama? And this lady gave me some mango lassi, right? Now, I don't know if y'all know what mango lassi is, but it's dairy. All right? It is dairy-ish. You know, it doesn't have to be dairy, but the way she made it, she put a little dairy in it. And I came to find out that whenever she made mango lassi for me, she would add probiotics. All right? You know, the ashram was also tied to a food store, and she would get the probiotics in a powder, and she would mix it into the lassi and give it to me. And that in itself was so beneficial that it's not even funny, you know? I'm not telling y'all exactly what to do. I'm not telling y'all go run and find some mango lassi from the most Indian person you can think of. I'm not telling y'all to do that, right? I'm not even telling y'all to do what the fuck I'm telling y'all to do. But what I want y'all to understand is how to know your body, to know what the fuck you want and know what you need. All right? And in order for you to know your body, you have to understand your age and your stage in life. All right? You really do. So let's get back to the water fast or the water detox, okay, real quick, because I know during my videos, I would tell y'all when you do a water detox, drink the water and eat what the fuck you want, right? And I know some of y'all were like, Shree, why are you telling me to drink water but eat what the fuck I want? Because I want y'all to feel the beauty of a detox. I don't want to tell y'all every fucking thing. Some things you have to understand for yourself. Okay? And one of the reasons why we do fasting and detox, or better yet, let me rephrase that. One of the reasons why your body allows for you to fast and detox is because your body knows that you're taking in something that is not good for you. And your body don't want you to take it no more. So your body will say, okay, let's fast and detox so the fucking mind can realize that this is not the thing that we need. Unfortunately, your ego is fucked up. Okay? Your ego is on crack. I don't know what kind of crack it is, but it's on, okay, E-Love, enjoy your meeting, boo, but it's on crack. Okay? So usually what happens is you'll do a detox. I don't care what the fuck detox it is, or you'll fast off of something. You don't eat all these things. You feel all these wonderful benefits, but then your mind will make you eat all the bullshit again. And then you wonder why you put on double your weight or why you're not losing weight as consistently as you should. Okay? When you start drinking water on a consistent basis, whether it's water fast, detox, whatever, you're just drinking water again, you're naturally going to start being in a space where you understand your body and you say, this is not for me. This is for me. This is not for me. This is for me. Because I'm going to tell you something. Your mind, your ego is a piece of shit. You know why? Because your body would never intentionally hurt yourself. Never. Your body will never intentionally hurt your fucking self. It's your brain that activates, that takes that away. Your body will never want to commit suicide. I don't give a fuck. Okay? It takes a lot of willpower of your mind to decide to cut yourself or hurt yourself. It has nothing to do with your body. If it's up to your body, you would never hurt it. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. When you exercise, right, you are making little micro tears in your muscles. Okay? You are hurting yourself to a degree. But when you rest, you recover, that's when the process of getting better, faster, stronger happens. So your body knows what eustress is. EU stress. EU stress is good stress. Okay? EU stress is good stress that your body likes. So your body understands that, okay, you're exercising. So you're going to hurt yourself a little bit, but in the long run, it's going to benefit me. So I will allow that. But stress, distress, or bad stress, your body wants to say no. Okay? Your body will say no. Your body will not allow you to break a fucking bone on its own. If you said, body, hit this thing so hard that you break it, your body will say, fuck you, go to hell. Okay? I'm telling you, your body will say no, bitch, because your body is not built like that. But your brain, your ego, your willpower is built like that. And your brain and your ego and your willpower will cut that function off of your body and allow you to hurt yourself. Okay? Your body does not say, give me too much sugar so I can get diabetes. No, your body don't say that. Your body don't say, give me so much salt that I get high blood pressure. Fuck no. Your body don't do that. Your body don't operate like that. It don't. But your brain says, bitch, I love fucking sugar. Okay? I love sugar. And I don't give a fuck, body. I don't give a fuck what messages you send me. I love sugar so much, we gonna get diabetes and you gonna get this leg chopped off, bitch. You think your body wants a leg chopped off because you got diabetes that bad? No, it don't. You think your body wants to go to the hospital and get a double bypass heart surgery because your body wanted you to fuck up your heart? No, bitch. No, your body don't work like that. It's your brain that motherfucking works like that, okay? Your brain will say, listen, consequences, consequences. We gonna do what the fuck we do, okay? The body gives you mad signals like, no, don't do this to me no more, okay? Your body is like an abused woman, abused wife. And then, I got a little bit of problem here. I got a problem here. And your brain will be like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Push. Keep going. Okay? And your body just wants to make you happy. Your body just wants to do what it do for you. Right? And your body, hello, we got some problems here. You hear my knocking a little bit harder? We got some problems here. And your mind is like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're like a car. You got 20 years. And your body will keep going. And then your body will do this. And by the time your body does that, it's too late. Your brain ain't gonna work. Your brain ain't what the brain gonna do? What the brain gonna do? Your doctor's gonna be like, bitch, you got this incurable disease and you can't do nothing about it. And then your brain gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe, how did this happen? Because brain, you done ignored your body so fucking much. You ain't pay attention to your body. You didn't give a fuck about your body. You might have even known a little bit about your body. You didn't give a fuck. Your brain was like, fuck that, hoe, we good. We're going to stay fucking good. And that ain't it. That ain't the way to be. That ain't the way to go. Okay? So when it comes to fads and aging, like, oh, we're going to try this thing. We're going to try the keto diet. We're going to try this. Nah, it's garbage. Them things ain't going to work. Not the way you want them to work. Because your mind cares about the quick, fast, in a hurry. And your body don't work like that. The only way that your body works quick, fast, in a hurry is if you've been consistently doing certain things for so long that your body remembers. You got muscle memory. I remember this, and this is fucking good. So let's go. The perfect example of that for me is drinking my teas. Like for years, I had this tea that I made for my menstrual problems, because that's what I had most of my life. I had menstrual problems. I had period problems. I got PMDD, premenstrual dysmorphic disorder, which is PMS times a million. Okay, I've had the worst periods ever, and I've spent most of my adult life trying to ease my body because of this period shit. Okay, so I used to drink this tea every day, every other day. And it used to do wonders for my body, right? And after a while, my brain will get bored, and my brain will be like, bitch, you ain't got time to do this. You ain't got energy to do this. You got to get to work. You got to do this. You got to go to work early. You got to blah, 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 blah. You know how I do. And you be like, oh, let me forget about this tea here. And then one day it's like, you know what, fuck this. I need this tea again. Let's see what the tea do. And even though you ain't drink that tea in a month, you drink that tea and that what? Your body feel like $1,000,000 again. Because your body remembers that shit. Your body's always going to remember what's good for it. Okay? And then your body can also get accustomed to the things that are bad for it because your body is one of the most adaptable, resilient things on this planet. Black people, we are resilient in our soul and in our bodies. Y'all gotta understand that shit, y'all. Y'all really do. And when you do something like when you do something like a fast or a detox properly, you're supposed to be able to allow your body to say, this is good for me, that's not good for me. And your body will do that. Okay? When I used to do the master cleanse and I used to put in my head, I don't want to eat chicken no more because I eat way too much chicken and it's a fucking problem. And I do the master cleanse. I stop the master cleanse. I try to eat a piece of chicken. Fuck no. For 6 months, I can't eat chicken because my body and my mind is in order and they working together. My body's like, nah, bitch, we don't need this. Get this the fuck out of here. Okay? Sometimes you got to let your body talk. You got to let your body do what it all day. Your body ain't a car, and at the same time, your body is like a car. Because a motherfucker that have a car for 10 years talking about, I've been pressing on the gas for 10 years. Why all of a sudden this car don't work? Because, bitch, you been pressing on the gas for 10 years, not giving a fuck. You ain't getting no oil change. You ain't, you ain't changed the brake. You ain't none of that shit. So the fuck do you expect? Come on now. Y'all bugging. So nowadays, with the knowledge that I do have and the more experience that I have with this knowledge, people come to me and they be like, yo, Shree, what's the quickest way for me to lose weight? Don't ask me because I'm not telling you because it's not healthy. How old are you again? If a 20-year-old is asking me, what's the best way to lose I was acting up on my motherfucking Wi-Fi, but I'm back in the saddle again, okay? So like I was saying, what I tell somebody to do at 20 is going to be different than what I tell somebody to do at 40. Right? It might be two totally even different workouts that I give these motherfuckers. And that's one thing about this midlife crisis shit. Because when you get the midlife crisis, you be like, oh, I remember when I used to do this shit at 20 and 30. Bitch, you ain't 20 and 30 no more. That might not work the same. You might have to go around the block a little bit. You might have to, do a walk around. Your shortcut might have to be a little bit shorter. Something else. Especially if you're a woman. Because when you hit a certain age, your body is going to change again. And now it's up to your brain to say, is this transition Are we going to make this transition a good transition? Or are we going to make this a fucked up transition? Are you going to fight the fucking flow? Or are you going to, ride the wave? Because a lot of us fight the flow. Men and women, when they go through midlife crisis, they fight the wave of becoming older or aging. They want to be young still. I don't know how to operate with these old ass shits. I'm young still. No, not exactly. You can be young, but you have to fucking be realistic too. You have to understand where the fuck you are in life. Okay? And be cool with that. Be content with that. You ain't gotta be happy, be content, be grateful, motherfucker, you alive. Okay? So the moral of the story is when you hear something, oh child, I do water fast, and I done lost all this weight. How old is that person? How old is that motherfucker? Are they seriously healthy? Do they have any ailments? Do they have any medications that they take? Or blah blah blah. What's going on with them? Hey, peace, fee, grand rise. What's going on with them? Is that for you? Because I'm gonna keep it real with you. If a 22-year-old is telling me to do a water fast, I'm gonna look at them like they stupid. I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? Do you know how old I am, little one? I'm 47. Why am I listening to you? I'm not gonna listen to you. All right? Unless they're certified. All right? Or unless they have enough experience in dealing with older people. Okay? Sure. If I have a client that's 80, I can't tell the 80-year-old to do certain things that I would tell a 40-year-old to do. There's no way on God's green earth. I can't even tell them to exercise the same unless their name is Ernestine. I think her last name is Brown. What's that? The bodybuilder lady who's like 70-something, 80 years old? Ernestine. I remember her first name, Ernestine. All right? If it's that broad, we can tell her anything. And even she ain't going to listen. Okay? I'm not going to tell Ernestine you can eat all the McDonald's you feel like. No, I'm not telling Ernestine that. Okay? But if you 25 and you like Mickey D's all day and you ain't got no motherfucking ailments and you're an active motherfucker, I ain't going to sit there and tell you no, don't eat Mickey D's. Go ahead and eat Mickey D's because when you hit 35, you ain't going to want to eat that shit no more. And even when you 45, there's going to be times where you working so much, you ain't got time to cook, you blah, blah, blah. Fuck it, let me go get a Mickey D's. One Mickey D's ain't going to kill you. It's a consistent thing. If I eat Mickey D's all motherfucking day, every day for 5 years, I'm going to be fucked up. You're goddamn right I'm going to be fucked up. But if it's my birthday, and once a year on my birthday, I said, let me go eat a fucking Big Mac, I'm not going to die. It's not, I might take a whole bunch of shits. I might get nauseous or something, but a bitch ain't gonna die. Thank you, Fee, because your body ain't used to that shit. All right? When you in your 20s, your 30s, if you know your body, that's amazing, but most of them don't give a fuck. Most of them ain't thinking about that. The only reason why I had to think about my body in my 20s was because I was anemic. And I refused to eat 2 Big Macs every day to get an iron quotient. And I refused to take an iron pill that was going to make me shit and pee green all the fucking time. And it wasn't absorbing nothing. No, I wasn't going to do that neither. I had to find out my own ways to do things. Let me tell y'all something. My aunt went to Guyana, right? She went to Guyana for a whole month. All right? And she came back the other day. All right? She came back the other day and she was like, girl, I got all these things. I got this and that. I got this and this. She got a fucking broom, right? She got she got the broom with the soft bristles on it. Cause out here now, they sell the broom with the hard bristles. They used to sell the particular brooms with the soft bristles, right? So she's showing me this shit. I'm like, wow, I haven't seen these bristles in a while, Miss Mamas. She said, you know how much I pay for this? I said, how much you pay for this, Auntie? She said, $2,000. I said, you paid $2,000 for that? Y'all know what that is in American fucking money, y'all? $1 American. Okay? 2,000 Guyanese dollars is $1 American. Okay? So she paid $1 for the broom thing. I said, Miss Ma'am, you could have bought the whole fucking store and come back to America with that. She said, well, you already know, but guess what else I get, right? I said, what else you get? Now, at first, when she told me she get this, this, and this, she was under the impression that I wasn't into that thing because my mom's is not about that holistic life. Okay? My mother's a weirdo. The bitch don't like pills, but she don't like herbal remedies neither. I don't know, she's weird. She's a weirdo. We're two different motherfuckers, okay? So I'm like, lady, you know I'm not my mama. What you got? What? This lady got pear leaf. She got guava leaf. And she got hibiscus leaf. Well, she give me all them things. I was what? She give me hibiscus tea bags, where she get from Guyana too. You know, well, you could have get this from America, but she get it from Guyana. Cause somebody get in Guyana, give it back to her. I said, why Guyanese people giving you American fucking thing? I don't fucking know, but they ain't got nothing to do with me, child. I will take it, right? And I got, listen, give me shake up my hibiscus right here, my hibiscus leaves now. And I said, I want my mother to make some sorrel. And she was like, your mother ain't making no damn sorrel. Your mother like Morbius. That's my hibiscus leaves right there, gonna make my sorrel. And this here, that's my pear leaf with my guava leaf, and she put some cloves in there so that they could remain fresh until I'm ready to make my new tea. How you mean? What? I'm gonna try these things now. I love hibiscus tea in the wintertime. You crazy? That's one of my favorite things. Yeah. Yeah, Reef. You know what it is. What? When she tell me she got the fucking pear leaf reef, I said, oh God, you got pear leaf. And when she tell me she can guava leaf, I was ready to cry. I said, oh gosh, auntie, if I knew you was bringing back leaf this and leaf that, I would have tell you get some fucking seeds for me. She said, well, you know, I totally forgot that you like to grow things. I said, I know. Yeah, you got sour sop and malva leaf, child. She couldn't. She ain't want no sour sop leaf. I said, why you don't want sour sop leaf? What happened to you? She ain't bring that. She bring all kind of other thing too. Listen, I think she brought some malva leaf, but she ain't telling fucking me. All right, she ain't telling because there's a whole bunch of shit that she got and she ain't telling me. She hiding. I see her hiding in the fucking closet, you know. And she barely wanted to give me some guava leaf. Okay, this stingy woman. What stingy ass woman is this? You only give me a little bit of tea. What? You're wildin'. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I like all that. I like all that stuff. Give me all of that. Okay, I will take it. I will take it. And I listen, I never had pear leaf in my tea. I never had guava leaf in my tea. I've eaten guava before, but I never had guava leaf in my tea. Excuse me, and when I was younger, I didn't even like goddamn tea. Okay? This is how you know. You gotta know your body as you grow older and understand and be content with that. Alright? You have to be content with certain things. This is what the midlife crisis is about. You have to understand what you're grateful for and what you got to be content for. And then, you know, we hit this midlife crisis. We want to fight like we little kids. And it's not submit, it's surrender, yo. All right? Child, boo. If I'm going to surrender to something, let me surrender to what my body really needs, what I need to take in, what I can't take in no more. All right? The fuck? Y'all gotta keep it real with yourself on them things too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. And at the same time, somebody's pleasure might be another person's poison. That's why you can try it out, But if it don't work for you, don't be afraid to say, yo, that don't work for me because of bow, bow, bow. You might have been doing something wrong. You might have missed something. Okay, you might have needed an extra ingredient because of what you're going through right now at your stage and your age. At some point in time, this sparkling water ain't gonna be the winner for me no more. You know, it's gonna serve its purpose, and my body's gonna be like, I don't need that shit no more. Just give me regular water now. Hey, LA's, just give me regular water now. And I still do regular water. I'm not gonna give up on my water, y'all. But I'm not gonna. Right now, I'm not shooting for. Let me drink a gallon of water every day. Fuck that. Let me just get a fucking bottle in every goddamn day. And I can graduate to the gallon if I want to when I get back in the gym. But right now, for the home shit that I'm doing, for the riding that I'm doing, I don't need a fucking gallon. All I need is a motherfucking bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, and God is great. God is good. If I had to like throw away I have a Ninja blender, right? And you know they got the big piece to blend up all your shit, and they got like those little sports bottles where you can like blend up one thing, one cup, and then you could go. My single bottles are messed up, so I gotta get new single cups and shit, right? Because I don't like doing smoothies and having it sit in the fridge. I like to make my smoothie and drink the bitch. Okay, so as soon as I get myself together, I'm gonna hop right back to the Ninja website, get them, single cups, get back on it. Okay, because smoothies out here are too expensive. All right. And see, that's the thing, LA's. I like that you said that. That's all we drink over here, sparkling water. I need to lose some weight. I don't drink sparkling water to lose weight. It's helping me to lose weight, but I don't drink sparkling water to lose weight. And sparkling water is good for losing weight. Drinking water is good for losing weight. But I'm not drinking water or sparkling water to lose weight. This is how you got to know your body. Me and LA's, we both know that water is healthy as fuck. We all need water. We all need the water, whether it's sparkling, non-sparkling, distilled, alkaline, whatever. We need water. We just can't drink acid water. That ain't the winner for us. A fucking contaminated, toxic water with slush, that ain't the winner. Okay? That ain't it. We all need water. It's what you need the water for. And LA's, she want to lose some weight. She not going to drink all the water in the world because she going to lose too much goddamn weight. She going to lose weight and waste. All right? And that's another thing that I started doing with myself. That's what another thing I started doing with myself. I started choosing my words a lot more careful. I know some of y'all are like, what the fuck difference does that make? It makes a whole lot of difference for me. Because at my age, I don't want to lose weight. I want to gain weight, but I want to lose waste. I'm going to type that for y'all. I don't want to lose weight. I want to lose waste. All right? I don't need extra pounds sitting up in my colon because I'm constipated. I don't need none of that shit. Okay? I don't need extra pounds sitting on my bladder because, it's not coming out right. No. I don't want no colon cancer. I don't want none of that extra shit. I don't want no problems with my kidneys. None of that shit. So I'm going to drink water so the kidneys can do what they do and the colon do what it do and, all that fly shit. So that's where I am right now. Some people my age, they don't have to worry about weight. They got a lot of weight on them. They might need to lose weight and waste. They might need to lose both of them things. Okay, lucky for me, I know what to do for you. All right? I already told y'all, gaining weight is tough as fuck. Losing weight is pretty easy on the scale. Hey, what's up, Nap? How you doing, boo? Gaining weight is tough as fuck. Losing body fat is the toughest of all. Okay? Because when you lose body fat, you're going to lose weight at first. But then, in order to lose body fat, you might put on some weight because now you're putting on muscle. It's not fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever. It's muscle, bitch. What kind of weight do you want to gain? I don't want to lose weight. I want to gain muscle. I want muscle on my shit. Okay? I don't want fat here no more. Like, fat is okay, but nah, bitch. I want some muscle on this motherfucker. And I don't want to look like He-Man. I want to look like Shree. I want my butt back. And I got to put on weight for that. Okay? So I have this very weird game that I have to play for myself. How do I lose waist? How do I gain muscle without losing too much weight? Still bring my body fat percentage down so I look toned in a motherfucker. That's what I want. I don't want to be flabby and all that shit. I don't want no saggy ass titties. Don't nobody want that. You hear me? Don't no man or woman. Nobody want no saggy ass titties, okay? Nobody, buddy. Men, they want their pecs, and women, they want their titties up, okay? So when I work out with my dude nowadays, it's not, you know what I'm saying? When he and I work out, we not working out to lose weight, to gain weight, none of that shit. We working out to make sure that these muscles are at their functional best. Okay? When me and my dude work out nowadays, we'll be like, okay, he be like, well, what we working on today? We working on the shoulders today. Why are we working on his shoulders? Because that motherfucker with his job, he uses, he gets a lot of pain and shit in his shoulders. So we got to work that out so, the shoulders get strong so he can be functioning. All right? Yeah, I want my legs to be popping. Yeah, I want my legs to be on point. But I have to do a lot of things for my hips. I have to make sure I have good hip mobility because I ride a bike all the motherfucking time. So my hips can be affected by that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I do my workouts for functionality nowadays, not for aesthetic. And when you hit over the age of 35, you're gonna have to make that decision. And I gotta let y'all know at 35 and not even 35, better yet, between the ages of 35 and 43, because usually at 43 you start feeling different. Okay, especially if you a workout motherfucker and you work out all the time. Once you hit 43, you're gonna be like, yo, why does this feel different when I do that? Why this shit? What? How come I can't lift this much no more? What the fuck is going on? All that. Okay? So when you hit a certain age, you have to understand your body. Why am I doing this? Am I doing this to look a certain way? Or am I doing this to feel a certain way? Am I doing this to look a certain way when I'm not active? Or am I doing this so that when I am active and I do certain activities, I can do these activities to the best of my ability? You have to think like that. Okay? Yes, Aisha, I gotta go get a mammogram myself. I'm at mammogram age. I gotta go do that. It's scary as fuck, but I gotta do it. Okay, get your mammograms, lady. Especially if you're over the age of 45, and or you have underlying conditions. You have genetic. Your mom had issues with certain things. Due to that, your grandma, your auntie, all of them. Go check yourself out, and don't be afraid. I gotta get a colonoscopy at some point. However you pronounce that shit. Okay, and thank goodness now for me to get a colonoscopy, they don't have to put nothing up my butt no more. Cause that's what I was worried about. I was like, I don't want nothing in my butt. Are you crazy? The fuck? I'm not putting nothing in my butt to check nothing, bitch. But now I ain't got to worry about that. So, I gotta go get that shit. Think I ain't gonna go get them things? I'm gonna get them things in a second. And Aisha, I'm not gonna put what Aisha just typed up there. Okay? Because I pray for a lot of y'all all the time, especially when y'all go through certain things. I make sure I pray for y'all. And as much as I pray for y'all, I got to pray for myself too. But Aisha is a perfect example of what can happen to you at a younger age. And most people at her age, they not gonna think they would get that shit. What? I'm 32. I'm not gonna get none of that shit. I'm Teflon. You feel me? So you're right, and I'm glad that Aisha had the discernment or the withdrawal, or she listened to her body, or she something in her body said, "Bitch, go get yourself checked out," because her mind could have been like, "Nah, ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you." You feel me? Something in her body was like, "Bitch, get your mind made up and go take care of you. Go check this shit out." And now she figured out what the fuck going on. Okay? So age can work for us and age can work against us. You know what I mean? Because when you at a certain age, you get this kind of feeling like, I'm invincible. Can't nothing happen to me and this and that and what the fuck? And that's one of the things that I want to talk about. But I said I'm not going to go there yet, right? Because I found a certain article and it leads to a lot of things that trouble me, okay? But I'm not the best platform to talk about that shit. So I sent the article to Kanyan and I sent it to Ghetto because they could talk about it during their trill sports. You feel me? They could talk about it during their trill sports. But I guarantee you, if they don't talk about it during their trill sports, I'm gonna bring that motherfucker up. All right, and that article, it has to do with sports, but it also has to do with knowing your body, okay, and understanding your body. We're at an age where kids, kids, parents are not allowing kids to know their bodies anymore. And I'm not talking about sexually, okay? I'm not. That has nothing to do with sex. All right? This has to do with fear. When I was a kid, little boys played football. They broke bones. They ended up in a hospital. When I was a kid, we did, little girls did gymnastics. We did that. You ran, you fell, you busted your ass. Okay? You might have broke something. But the shit healed. You know what I mean? And I mean, don't get me wrong. There are times back in the day where your shit did not heal right. Medical breakthroughs were happening. You realize there were better ways to heal, therapy, shit like this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. But you got to get through these breakthroughs somehow, some way. You can't be afraid of every motherfucking thing. Your body was not created to be fearing every fucking thing. Your body is resilient as fuck. Your body was created to learn, to adapt, to adjust, to accommodate. So if I'm riding my bike in the rain and I try to get up on the curb, but the bike don't work right and I slide and fall, I know how to fall. It's not a matter of, oh my God, I fell. So what? I fell. But I know how to fall so I don't hurt my motherfucking self too much. Even if I get to the point where, bitch, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay, but let me minimize that. Right? Let me work my mind and my body together so I can minimize that shit. All right? If I broke a bone before and the shit heals up, you know what I'm saying? That's a learning experience right there for my body. So now my body and my mind have a chance to work even better together. Hey, Daquan, did I not say hey Daquan? Hey, gorgeous. How you doing, Daquan? All right. The fuck? When I messed up my knee, right? And I had to get surgery on my knee, on my left knee. How old was I? I think I was about 25. Did I still have my locks when I got into my car accident? I was either 27 or 32. Okay? When that happened. When I got hit by a construction truck. And my knee got fucked up and they wanted to do surgery on my knee. They did ACL work. They said my meniscus was a little fucked up, blah, blah, blah. And when they did the surgery on my left knee, they had told me that I also needed surgery on my right knee. Okay? And they said, bitch, you're not going to be able to run or jump or none of this shit no more. And if my mind was on some old bullshit and I was 47 when that happened, I might have succumbed to that bullshit. Like, okay, I can't run, I can't jump, I can't do shit no more. Nah, lucky for me, I was young as fuck. And I was like, I can't run. Are you stupid? I like to run. I used to run track, you dumb fuck. I literally looked at the doctor and said that shit. I was like, are you dumb? I love to run. I can't run no more. Are you stupid? He was like, no, I'm not stupid. I'm like, nah, you stupid, bro. Because you're going to tell me, first of all, that I need surgery on my right knee. And even when I get surgery on the right knee, I'm still not going to be able to run, jump, do this. Do I look like a stationary ass bitch to you? And he was like, no, you don't. But these nuts, motherfucker. I'm going to see you in a year. Okay? I'm going to see your bitch ass in a year. And a year later, that motherfucker saw me running, jumping, and lifting up my motherfucking leg doing some goddamn yoga, okay? And looked dead in my face and was like, oh shit, who the fuck? Yeah, I had a good physical therapist and she put me on the yoga. And even when she put me on the yoga, I did not listen to her. So the universe was like, bitch, you gonna do yoga. And my body was like, thank you, bitch. Yeah, I'm the juggernaut, bitch. That's right, Lady Still. One of my favorite YouTube videos ever in life. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. What? Goddamn, I want to get fucked. Cause I'm the juggernaut, bitch. You goddamn right. Back then, I was the motherfucking juggernaut. You could tell me shit. I was gonna be the $6 bitch. I ain't had to be the $6 million bitch, but I was gonna be the $6 bitch and show them motherfuckers what it was. What? Hell yeah. Who's gonna take $6 million for you to run and jump? No, bitch. It's only gonna take $6 fucking dollars. Watch this on some old Clyde Diva shit. Watch this. Okay? God damn. And here I am. Okay? How you feeling, Lady Still? The fuck? Come on now. Y'all better Y'all gotta understand what the fuck it is. Oh shit, my battery going low. Yeah. A lot of times when you are on a health journey to lose weight, gain weight, be healthier, blah, 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 you're going to come across a lot of fads and, surefire ways and all this. And your brain's going to be like, oh, well, I want to get this done by tomorrow. Man, tell your brain, shut the fuck up, yo. Tell your brain, shut the fuck up. We've been sitting here doing this for all these years, and how has it worked out? Has it worked out that well, brain? No. So shut the fuck up, take a back seat, and let the body tell me what the fuck it is. How do we do that, Shree? That's the hard part right now. How do we start to listen to our body, Shree? That's the hard part. That's what you might have to pay a bitch for, okay? I'm just keeping it real. I can give you all this free shit all motherfucking day. You gotta pay me for fucking something. Because now I got to go into your mind dementia and figure out what the fuck is wrong with your mind to get it together with your motherfucking body. I need money for that, bitch. I'm not doing that for free. That's too much work. Shit, I do that to my own body for motherfucking free. And that's a whole lot of shit. And I'll be giving up sometimes. I'll be like, bitch, I want to go to sleep. I don't want to think about this. And then my body be like, yes, bitch, you need sleep. Sleep is one of the things that's going to help my ass out, dummy. Oh, okay. You know? Fuck. What the fuck? This really is a message for all the people who are over the age of 40 or getting closer to the age of 40 because the midlife crisis is coming, okay? And in certain things, you don't want that midlife crisis to hit you with, all right? I'm telling you now, men, you don't need Viagra, okay? You really don't. You don't. You need to eat right. You need to drink a lot of water. You need to do things for yourself. Women, there are ways to balance your hormones through food. You don't always have to take a pill. You don't always have to do some old weird ass hormone therapy with what the fuck. You don't always have to do none of that shit. It doesn't have to be a pill. It doesn't have to be a quick fix. All it takes is a commitment to your body, a commitment to yourself. All right? And another thing I'm going to tell you to make sure that y'all know that I'm certified in the motherfucker, go see a doctor. Okay? When a personal trainer or a health professional tells you, go see a doctor before coming to see me, do it. I don't trust doctors. Me neither. But go anyway. Okay? Because I don't have the tools to diagnose what the fuck is wrong with you. All right? I can do a quick assessment and say you got mental issues and you got all these body issues. But what the fuck does that really mean? We need to know the root cause of these issues so we can fix the root causes and not the fucking side effects. That's another problem with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all want to fix the side effects and you never want to fix the root cause of nothing. I'm bloated. What the fuck you mean you bloated? Hell yeah, you bloated because you just did a crazy ass water fast, right? And your body's like, well, bitch, I ain't even got no water to hold. So let me hold and retain some water just in case you want to do another fucking water fast and destroy me in the process. You're not going to destroy me in the process. So here's what I'm going to do. When this water fast is done, I'm going to retain 3 times the amount of water that I could not hold before. Same thing with the food fasting. I haven't eaten in a whole week. Okay, and you lost all this fucking weight. Now you're going to gain double back because your body's like, bitch, I done lost all these fucking nutrients because you ain't know what the fuck you was doing. And I'm not going through that again. So now I'm going to make you eat twice as much as you did so I can hold on to all this shit. So when you go fuck me up again, I'm prepared. You'll fuck me up all you want, but I'm going to be prepared if you ain't hoe. That's what your body says to you. Okay? Y'all have to learn how to do elimination diets and fasting and detox so that you don't gain the weight back, so that you do follow a healthier and more holistic type of lifestyle for your diet, for your physical, okay? And your mental and your spiritual. Because guess what? They're all connected. Food is mood, bitch. Okay? Food is mood. Fuck you mean? Sometimes I'm so depressed, my man will look at me and be like, did you eat today? No, I'm depressed. Eat, bitch. And I feel better. Just by eating something. Just by drinking water or some shit. You'd be surprised. That's why a hug sometimes is just as good as fucking food. Because a hug and food make you feel the same way. What? You ain't never eaten nothing and you felt like you was getting a hug? You like, ooh, they felt the hot chocolate, bitch. In the cold ass weather, yep, you're goddamn right. That feel good. That feel like a nice warm hug from somebody sometime. Look at the correlations, folks. Understand the correlations of what the fuck is going on with your body and your mind and your spirit. That's love and light, bitch. Okay? You want to know about love and light? Go through your food for love and light. Okay? Eat right for love and light, ho. Otherwise, stop lying. Okay? Y'all want some love and some light? Go eat proper. Go drink some water. Go get yourself together, bitch. Food-wise. Okay? Then you can get some love and some light. Fuck out of here. These people are bugging. I need love and light, so I need you to treat me like that. No, bitch, I don't need to treat you like shit. Go eat some fruit. Then you get all the love and the light that you motherfucking need. You be light as a motherfucking feather. And your body will love you, bitch. Stop trying to get love from other things. Get love from your motherfucking self. You know how? Eat a watermelon, ho. Go eat a fucking pear and take a shit. That's love and light for your ass. Okay? All right? Fuck that. Go drink some tea and go drink some water and fucking urinate a whole fucking bunch. That's love and light for your blood, ho. Okay? Well, I'm stressed out, so I can't eat. Go eat something. That's love and light, bitch. That's love and light for your brain, bitch. Go eat some prunes, ho. Go eat some prunes. Why should I eat prunes, Shree? Because prunes are good for your bones, most of your organs, and prunes are actually one of the few foods that actually have their nutrients cross the blood-brain barrier. So prunes are good for your brain, bitch. You want love and light? Eat some prunes, ho, and you be straight. You to be straight. The fuck? You go get a yoga book, and the yoga book gonna tell you, you want peace, you want to eat right, bitch. Eat right, talk right, drink right, fuck right, sleep right. All the fucking rights, okay? You got the fucking right to do it, bitch. Go do it. Go do it correctly for you. Because my correct ain't always your correct. Woo-wee. I'm going to end this shit by reading some old yoga motherfuckery to y'all, okay? I'm going to read some yoga fuckery to y'all. Because I fucking feel like it. Okay? It's a lot. And I just opened up the page 176 and 177. And it's a whole lot to fucking read. I don't even know where to begin. I want to go back to 175. Oh, because this title is called Kali as Mrityunjaya, the Conqueror of Death. All right, this book is about Kali right here. Okay, this book that I pulled out is called Yogic Secrets of the Dark Goddess. And the Dark Goddess is Kali. Okay, not because she evil as shit. She deals with the dark and fucked up forces. Okay, so let's read. Yet, as a word of caution through experience, one should only bring Kali into one's life when one has dealt with the temptations and aggression of the outer world of Moha and Maya. What the fuck is Maya? Illusion. And what is Moha? That's like pleasure. Okay? Creating a space for her through our sadhana, and sadhana means practice. Okay? Sadhana is what you practice. I don't care if it's food. I don't care if it's clothes. I don't care if it's fucking. I don't care if it's walking. What you practice, that's your sadhana. Who's that? What you want? Kali fills the emptiness of the void, allowing her energies to permeate everywhere. When our lives are dominated by the trappings of the outer world, Ma Kali shakes the very foundations of our being, creating havoc in our minds and affecting our nervous system with her powerful energies. Let's talk a little bit about the Kundalini, y'all. Her mayhem can strike at the very root of family repose. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And they talk about death and how she releases death, and you can't be fearing death when you fucking with Kali. But I'll skip to this paragraph right here. The ego of the healer in me was vanquished. I prayed with the fervor of a child for the life of my ailing friend. The mantras seemed to flow through every breath. There was a sense of reality breathing through the connection between Shiva and Shani. Shani is Saturn, as Mahakala, the great lords of time, not Kali, Kala. Puranic Shani mantras arose in me and were rendered spontaneously at Shiva's feet. Both Shiva and Shani stood under the same dark cloud as the King of Kings, Mahakala of the three worlds. Dark cloud is not bad here. Okay? Basically, what they're saying is don't fear death. Moha and Maya, they are illusions. And there are many, many ways to disperse yourself of illusory dreams. All right? And food can cause a whole bunch of those. And food can heal them. Neither lotus posture nor fixing the gaze on the tip of the nose are yoga. It is the identity of the Jivatma and the Paramatma, which is yoga. I'm not going to explain what those are. But those are internal things that have nothing to do with doing a fucking pose or have nothing to do with, gazing, trying to look at the tip of your nose for fucking 5 hours. Okay? None of that has to do with yoga. All that has to do is contortion and shit. Stick to the basics, yo. Know your body, man. And at the age that you are, know what you're capable of. Because even after a certain age, your yoga practice is different. You ain't doing as much postures as you should be or as you want to. Because it's not about the physicality anymore. Now it's about the spirituality. How do I take the physical stuff and make it into the spiritual stuff? How do I keep the physical as good as I can so I can be more spiritual? I can have more wisdom. I can have more of these other things. What the fuck young people don't give a rat's ass about? Anyway, that's the word from Officer Bird. I want to go smoke a split. Okay? I got it rolled up, everything. And I need to go to work. All right? It's still raining out here, and I don't feel like riding in the rain, but fuck it. I got to do what I got to do, okay? So let me go do the shit. I will holler at y'all another day. Like I told y'all, Demon Month is not done yet. There's still a lot to deal with for Demon Month. Okay, we will wait and see what. Oh, there you go. I didn't eat yet, baby. See, I'm typing my book right now. I will definitely eat today, though. My boo's at work. And let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of ways to tell somebody you love them. There's always a lot of ways to tell somebody you love them. A lot of people can't say, I love you, I love you, I love you, right? But if there's someone in your life that's always asking you, did you eat? Did you eat today? If you have one person in your life that asks you that, that means they love you. That is their love language to say, I love you. Because they care enough. All right? I'm going to repeat that before I get the fuck out of here. If there's anyone in your life that asks you at least once a day, did you eat? That is their way of telling you they love you. Okay? And I'm not talking about somebody that just wants to make you eat food so you can be fat, so you can, fulfill their sexual fantasy. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you talking to somebody on the phone. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, did you eat today? Did you eat? Did you have breakfast, lunch, or dinner today? Like, did you have something substantial in your belly today? At least once? that means they love you. Okay? It is a love language. There are other questions that people ask that translate to I love you, but did you eat is definitely one of them. Okay? Find somebody in your life that's going to ask you, did you eat? Because some people will say, are you good? How's your day going? And that's a love language too. But don't think if somebody says, did you eat? That ain't no love language. It is. It really is. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Thanks for listening. Thank you, everybody that came in. Lurker, I hope I got to everything. All right. I love when you jump in because, like I said, I jump in too. All right. You can ask Fundi. She tell you I jump in all the time. Like, bitch, I'm not there yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too early. It's just something with, geniuses and shit, smart people and shit. You know. Sorry, I'm texting my boo. I don't want to work, but work I must. All right. So yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Thank you for coming, everybody. There you go, Lurker. Thank you. Um, yeah, thanks for coming, y'all. And I'm gonna talk more about midlife crisis shit. What I really want to come on here and talk about before I go is misogyny and incels. Okay, how one would lead to the other, or does it? You know, does it? What the fuck is that about? Because there's too many incels out here and too many motherfuckers holding on to misogyny, and I just want to get it. Okay. Anywho, y'all stay safe. Eat your food. Drink your water. Make sure you take your dumpity dumps. Don't hold nothing back. You gotta go take a whiz. Go take a whiz. You gotta take that dump. Take that dump. At least take one good dump a day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, one good dump a day. All right, and that definitely has to do with your diet and your water. All right, especially for all the older motherfuckers out here. Okay, don't be sitting here fussing all the fucking time. Go drink some goddamn water. Anywho, I'm out. Oh yeah, and thank you for those people that subscribe to me. As of this morning, I have 462 subscribers. So I think I got 38 more subscribers to go before I hit that 500. Whatever, you know? Whatever. I'd rather just focus on my fucking water. All right? But I really want to thank y'all for subbing to me and y'all not getting bored or she taking too long or what the fuck ever. All right? Have a great day. Peace.